Yeah, well, that's what we tried to do. It makes sense. We played this team before, and we'd seen them play it a zillion times, so it wasn't going to be anything that we didn't already know.
Anything different for Bertans tonight now that he's had a few days to get settled? Like one and a half?
We're going to try to play him and try to give him minutes. I think the thing about it is it's going to be hard to make an evaluation on him. No training camp. Really, the practices that you have now, not the ones we had a good practice the other day. Normally, we wouldn't go that hard, but we tried to do it so he could get some minutes and get a feel of what we were trying to do offensively and defensively. But I'm not going to judge him or grade him on anything that's going to happen in the next 5, 6 games for sure. Maybe near the end, when I think he's got somewhat of a feel, we can look at it more objectively, I think.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, the best player on the best team in the NBA right now. How have you seen him grow from the beginning of this season? Because it seems like he just keeps finding new gears.
I think the big thing is that if you look at his body from his rookie year to right now, it's a dramatic change. His shoulders are as wide as anybody's in the league. I think for him, just the hunger that he has to play and the force that he plays with is second to none in the league, really. And like you said, everybody talks about the MVP voting. He's the best player on the best team. Obviously, they already have 50 wins already, so to me, it would be hard not to vote for him for MVP.
How do you think, obviously, Mirotic was here for a decent amount of time. How do you think he changes the Bucks or affects what they do?
He just add another guy that's number one. They're the longest team in the world. I was walking into the arena and the security guard said, "Oh, coach, man, they're so much bigger than you guys." I said, "Well, thanks for making me feel good, walking in the door." But he just add another one of those guys that's so long, very capable shooter. He was very good for us. He was one of the reasons that we did so well in the playoffs when he was here, and a good guy to have on your team. So he's just another one of those guys that create a tough situation for you because you have to pull in to take away driving lanes from Giannis, and that opened up three-point shooting. That's why they're one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league.
You guys kind of looked at the situation with Drew and thought what might happen if he's not able to play the rest of the season, and how what's kind of the thought process, I guess? But
well, obviously we're going to err on the side of being way overcautious, especially in the situation that we're in. But we'll know more in a week, when those 10 days are up and they reevaluate and see where he is. But if there's any doubt at all, obviously we won't play him. If they think that there's no harm that can be done, we would consider playing him. But any way you look at it, his minutes have begun to come down anyway, and so he's not going to be a 35-minute guy if he does come back and play.
How difficult has it been on him, considering I know he wanted to play the 82. He clearly was giving, every ounce, while he was out there. How hard is it for him?
Well, I feel bad for him because I thought it was really important for him to play all 82 games, and I think the force that he plays with and the energy that he plays with, it's amazing that he was able to play as many as he did. And what we asked him to do, I would argue the fact that there's not a guy in the league whose team asked him to do more from the standpoint of being a two-way player, guarding the best perimeter offensive player every night. We ask him to score 20. We ask him to get 10 assists. So I don't think there's a guy in the league that is asked to do more on a nightly basis. Okay, so there you go. I don't even have to make it.